Hey guys, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 Platinum Playthrough Part 3. First of all, I just remembered that I did get the infantry boots as a drop from the guy who had the halberd, who was farming earlier. So just quickly equip them. And now we're going to go take out the ogres. So first thing we want to do is go back to the starting area and across this bridge. And take a right here through the bushes. And we're going to find our first ogre. Now these guys aren't difficult at all. They just, they have high HP, but their damage output is not so high, and they're very easy to dodge. To be honest, you just for once you find that timing, it's really easy. It's kind of just like the frame before they're gonna hit you. You just need to dodge them. As you see here, it looks like he should hit me there, but the dodge roll at the right time saves you. If you dodge roll a little early, he will clip you. You don't want to do that. And obviously, if you dodge roll too late, he will hit you there. And he drops the stone ring, I think it is. Gives us +1 poise, which just increases the stagger damage you do, making enemies more easy to stagger. And this is a gold pine resin. Gonna be using that soon, actually. It's not required, but it looks cool. And if you've seen the preview to part 4, then you will know about it. And anyway, we're gonna go back and fight the other two ogres at the beach now. So just run across here, back across this trunk. And this guy here, I hadn't shown the halberd's backstab before, so I tried to get one, but there we go. Man, that looks so cool. I like it more than the daggers, to be honest. It's not nowhere near strong, but it looks cool. And then what we're gonna do is equip our bow and arrow. There's 3 ways of taking these two out. The first one is just to fight them 2-on-1, which very risky. I wouldn't advise it. Second one is this attempt, which I actually fail. My bad. I was playing too safe and kept losing aggro. What you want to do is basically get them into that attack and then pull them onto the log, and then they should just walk off and die. But I was too far on the log and they kept losing aggro and they wouldn't come across. And you can shoot them with your bow and arrow to get them to re-aggro. But he wasn't having none of it, and it wasn't coming. And I ran out of arrows, so I couldn't attempt this method anymore. So I had to go for plan B. There's a plan C as well, but luckily plan B paid off. The plan C basically is just down here. Instead of going on the left to the beach, you go right. You'll go back to the tunnel in the main tutorial room. And you can just stay there and bait them, because they can't fit through the entrance. So you can just have them swing at you and then just hit them from inside. It's very safe. The other one over there, he didn't aggro because he wasn't set in that position anymore to kind of ambush, and he was in his own like wander path, and he just wandered off far away outside of the aggro zone, which was great because it allowed me to just take this guy out as you take ogres out, basically. These guys, they don't drop anything, but killing them does give us the ability to get an item. The most useless item in the game, to be honest, but it's cool. And again, just I forgot I ran out of arrows and tried to bait him because I didn't think that so I tried to aggro him because I didn't think he was gonna aggro me, because he was kind of like wandering around in the water. But he did aggro, so that's fine. And then just usual sit down 1-2, sit down 1-2. And there we go. Like I said, you can do 3 hits if you want. I did it at the end there. It's no risk, but a little victory dance. We've now finished Things Betwixt. New game. We're gonna put into New Game Plus now, which is gonna be good for us because we're gonna get a ridiculous amount of souls, and we still haven't even beat the first boss, so we can really take advantage of that, get some levels, increase our character's abilities. This is why I want to do this, to be honest. So we're gonna go to burn the bonfire aesthetic, and there we go. Mo hikikai koto wa dekinai. What has been done cannot be undone. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna run back here. All items have been restored as well, and some have changed, so this is great. She gives us that ladle I said about the item, the useless item that we get for beating the 2 ogres. We can grab it from her. Run back up here and we can grab another human effigy. Again, we're going for a no death playthrough. I highly doubt it, to be honest. I'm gonna die, but yeah, if we do make it, we don't need these human effigies. So, and we're gonna go back around here, and they were small, smooth, and silky stones. Only one of them. It was only one, but now we have 3 upgraded smooth and silky stones. And we're not gonna take the ogres out again because they don't drop anything except the same ring. We don't need another one because they don't stack. And the kind of risk reward doesn't pay off, to be honest, because they will 2-hit you if they get you in a combo lock, and they have way more HP, so I didn't really want to risk it. You can do it if you want. We have more than enough souls, so we wouldn't need the souls they drop either, to be honest, or they give. But anyway, with these guys, you just wanna backstab when one comes down, then they're gonna swing at you, backstab the other one, and get them to swing at you. And that's it. They stagger very easily from one attack from the dagger, so they're not strong at all. Just be careful. They do have a jumping, like grab, pouncing attack, which really hurts. So just make sure you stay in close proximity and you'll be fine. Then go back to the bonfire and reset their mobs. We're gonna do this 12 times until they no longer spawn. So I'll see you in 1 second. Hey guys, welcome back. Did you have fun? I hope you had fun. It's only gonna get funner though. I forgot about this cart though, and wow, I said though a lot. And it's just a torch and another soul. I'm gonna run back to this area. If you didn't notice earlier, you're gonna find out about it now, but there's a new enemy here that only appears in New Game Plus, sorry. And we're gonna farm them. There's 4 of them, and they drop a lot of souls, so it's gonna be really good. We're gonna grab this rusted coin again, but this time we're gonna use I'm gonna use 1. If you wanna use 2, you can. That lasts for 5 minutes. I do want the armor that these guys drop, so that's why I'm gonna use the coin here. They're very easy to kill. Just 1 backstab with a dagger. So what we're gonna do is walk up and backstab and backstab and backstab. Okay, make sure you backstab this guy quickly. I didn't, and because 2 more are going to spawn. Just run back through this tree and they get caught. They can't fit through. They hit their hitbox. I don't know what it is. Their box is too big. Wait a few seconds. One of them will de-aggro, and then you're left with just 1. Just hold your shield up. He's gonna try and shield bash you with a kick. Move away. Walk around the back and backstab. Rinse and repeat that. That's it. He dropped his armor for me there. That's why I only used 1 rusted coin. You can get the whole set, the gloves, the boots, the hat. You can get their rapier. I've never got it before. And this guy here drops a shield, which I have got a few times. Let's see how it goes. Also, he has a bow and arrow to start, so hold your shield up when you walk to him, otherwise he will shoot you. And the other problem that these guys possess is they can actually throw their hawk at you. And it does ridiculous damage and it's unblockable. So be really careful of that. They only do it when you're kind of medium range, just like the ogre's grab attack. So be careful of your spacing. You see here, I got the falconer's armor. So it's actually the same armor that I think it's the warrior. I think it's the warrior. They start with this armor. That's another reason why I like to use the bandit, because we can get this armor for free. So it kind of makes the warrior's armor obsolete. And yeah, another thing to mention, I said you can get the boots and the gloves, but I don't believe the gloves are as good as the current gloves you're wearing. So if you do get the gloves, bad luck, I guess. And I'm gonna farm these guys out. Like I said, there's 4 of them, 12 times. We're looking at 50 to 60,000 souls. So I'll see you guys in a second. Have fun, and bye bye. Welcome back. Hope you had fun. I got the boots, the armor, 2 sunlight medals, and I think that was it. No shield. Or red. Anyway, we're gonna quickly run through the first area one more time. To be honest, you don't need to do this. You can just run up the ladder that we knocked down earlier. Basically, we just want to use the crows. Hopefully, we can get some good items. And never get tired of that backstab. Also, this is gonna give us about an extra 300, 400 souls. And could come in handy. I mean, it's gonna cover the cost of some arrows that we're gonna buy, I guess. Anyway, yeah, I was really playing sloppily here because I just wanted to get through as quickly as possible. Like I said, it wasn't required. Did some epic platforming right there. Like to see you guys try and do that. In the last room right here. Okay, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. I wasn't caring about spacing or anything. Just running out of stamina. And this guy, I don't know what I was saying. This shield is awful for shielding. I mean, it's a parry shield. It makes parrying easier. That's literally it. I was scared I was gonna die on this guy actually. Also, we have this item. It's another life gem. Okay, the crows. So what you want to do is you want to stand in the nest. Go to your items menu. And yeah, first I'm gonna drop the small smooth and silk stone, and then the small and the smooth and silk stones. You can drop them like this. Make sure you don't drop all 3 at once, because it will only count as 1. And yeah, make sure you leave them, I think it is, instead of discarding them, the second option. And then we're gonna see what we can get. This is just complete luck. There are stronger items that give high percentage chance of getting the rarer items, but that's it. But yeah, I got these upgrading materials here for mine, and also a soul, I think, of the nameless warrior. And grab another soul here off this body. And that is it for Things Betwixt. Okay, next we're gonna go back to Majula and level up. We're gonna use the majority of these souls. And a little thing about this build I want to talk about is I really like the agility stat, which goes up with attunement and adaptability, more with adaptability. So I'm gonna really be pumping that. First I put my I don't know what these stats are in English. So the top one is endurance, I guess, which is your health. I put it up to 12. The second one is your stamina. I'm not sure what that is. So the top one's vitality. The second one is endurance. So I put endurance to 10. I put my strength up to 14. And then my adaptability to 20. Basically, the agility stat, it makes the actions of you, the timing of your actions is sped up. So like drinking Estus and things, using items, and also your invincibility frames on your dodge roll go up. It's not really much of a noticeable difference, but it does feel safer at least.
I'll be around.
And I buy 20 heavy bolts and 20 heavy arrows, or wood arrows, whatever. Just for safe, oh, I don't know, future use. We're gonna use them, I guess. And we're gonna go to Mafudin, whatever his name is. And I was thinking here, what should I buy? We want to spend 1,000 souls on this guy, just to progress his quest line. And I went with this small kite shield, I think it is. This is a nice shield for now, and it
Thanks
really
very much.
outsources or outpowers, overpowers the current shields that we have at our in our infantry. So I'm gonna go ahead and equip that. Also, talk to him until he repeats himself, just to exhaust his dialogue. And now we're gonna go back to the Forest of the Fallen Giants, finish that out, and take care of the bosses. Also, I did edit the loading screens this time. Nice and smooth transitions. Okay, first things first. We're gonna go back out here to the shortcut we made. Aggro the spear and shield guy. Go back inside. I was thinking about firebombing these explosive barrels to take him out, but wasn't required. And then this one halberd guy here. Okay, we're gonna drop down here. It's safe to drop down without using the ladder. And here you wanna walk in and walk straight back out, otherwise you will die. There's a trap and it will kill you. Also, you will be ambushed by 4 guys, so make sure you go up the ladder. As you see here, they're all stumbling out, and this is why we have these magic urns. So, bang. There's 1 dead. There's 3 left. And it's kind of, I don't know, really difficult to hit them with this magic urn, especially from up here. You don't want to be too close, because you're going to miss. You don't want to be too far, because you're going to hit the floor in front of you. But I took 2 of them out, and I felt that was safe to take the last 2 out. I tried to do a dropping attack here, and again failed. Actually, the one other guy, he went back in, so that's aggro. The reason we go up the ladder is these guys are too dumb to use ladders. They can go down ladders, just can't go up them. You see here, this shield is so much better than the buckler. We can block attacks with it. Yeah, it's great. Here is, I think it's upgraded soul arrow, spow, and it's another shield, and maybe a soul. This chest is trapped. When you open it, you're gonna have either green gas or white gas. If it's white, hold your shield up because it's a arrow trap. If it's green, it's poison, so just run away. Put the Pharaoh's Lockstone in that guy's mouth, and that's gonna open this secret area here. And in these chests we have a titanite slab, and a chloranthi ring, I think it is. The titanite slab is the ultimate upgrade ability for the standard path, so we can get our item from +9 to +10. And the chloranthi ring increases our stamina regeneration, which is, it's really good. It sounds fantastic, but at +0, this ring is only +0, remember. Its effect is really weak, and I don't really see any use for it, so I'm just gonna get rid of it straight away. Hit this door so they open it from the inside. There's 3 guys in here, 2 halberds and 1 spear and shield. Be careful not getting like kind of overrun by these guys. That's why I use the throwing knives. You could use a magic urn or a throwing bomb if you wanted to, it's fine. And this is the ring that we're gonna use instead of the chloranthi ring. It's another ring that increases our HP. And we have 2 of them and a nice HP bonus. Altogether they give about 80 HP, I think. Yeah, they're pretty weak, but again, it's all about feeling safe. Knowing you have that maybe 1 chance of getting hit 1 extra time. You never know, it could come in helpful. Okay, this is Tate. We're gonna speak to him, just exhaust his dialogue, and then we're gonna go into this trap, with this ambush that his friend apparently went in without him. Again, you can listen to this dialogue if you want. I'm skipping it because 1, I've heard it before, and 2, I have no patience for games. I always want to do things as fast as possible. So skipping cutscenes, it's fine with me. Okay, run in, run out. You're gonna get aggro of them 2 guys, and this guy's got a bow, so that's why we don't just rush in. And then take that guy out. We're gonna run up in here and walk towards the corner and stop. And again, we're gonna get ambushed by 3 guys. So, firebomb the first guy. Again, you could use throwing knives. You could just use your skill. I don't possess it to do it. Items, but whatever. As long as it gets the job done. And again, kind of sloppy game in here. I wanted to go for a backstab. I don't know. It's fine. I was sleepy. I accidentally wasted my last firebomb as well instead of using my magic urn, and that guy dropped an item and I missed it. I really thought about making a new game when I saw that I missed that item. That's how bad it really got to me. I'm sure it was just like a life jam or some shitty boots or gloves or something, but yeah. With this secret door here, you have to press the action button to open it. There's no prompts, so be careful of that. In Japan, the action button is circle. If I remember correctly, in America or England or wherever you are, it's going to be X. It's a hardware thing. And yeah, this guy here shooting arrows, simple. And if you're still having trouble with these guys, then you should, I guess, go to the bonfire and keep respawning them so you can practice how to beat them. You shouldn't really have any trouble with them by now. And that's that. And we're going to drop back down outside. Again. Once again, exhaust his dialogue. He can now be used as a summoned phantom to help us with the first boss. We're going to do that with him because then we can get access to his gear and his quest line, which is great. Before you go forward here, make sure you go right. We're going to take this guy out. And go through this archway here behind the tree. There is a soul, I think. Yep, it's a soul. And then, yeah, Dragon Estus here because I was kind of half health. And we go up this ladder here. Now equip your arrows and bolts. You can't do it while you're performing an action, which I didn't know about until now. So bolts, and I had 20 normal bolts and 20 heavy bolts there. So, and this is the crossbow. But we have standard arrows and a short bow for now. We don't need extra damage for these mobs because they're not going to attack us in any way. So just take them out. And then run inside to where they were. This jump right now is very dodgy. You have to make sure you jump at the very last second, otherwise you'll hit your head and just fall down. And if you fall down, there is a guy down here who has a shield and like a kind of thrusting weapon, the ones that kind of poke at you. Really irritating weapons, so be careful of him. I actually managed to shock attack. Well, go me. And this guy dropped, I think that's a helmet. Okay, in this chest is absolutely nothing. I think it's some kind of sword, not useful at all. You drop down here. Yeah, this is why I wanted one extra firebomb, because you can use it here and it's gonna set off like a chain reaction and blow this guy up. But I used it, so I had to fight him the normal way. Yeah, it's not hard. Be careful when getting behind them. They can fall on you backwards like the ogres. Just squash you. It won't one hit you, but it might surprise you. And in here, up on the right, above the stairs, top of the stairs, some more life gems, I think. Okay, these guys aggro 1 if you can do it. See, this shield is really nice. And I forgot to two-hand my halberd there. And the other guy aggroed. Everything went to shit. My life was ended. Got hit by the shield bash. Get poked. And success. And there's a guy here too, sleeping. So just bang, bang. And an item here again, I think, is a life gem ×2. Okay, here, don't run up and fight this guy because you will get ambushed. So I'm gonna shoot him and he's gonna come down. Again, 3 arrows. And wait here and hello. This guy would have normally jumped behind you when you were running up there to fight that other guy. You really need to be careful. You don't want to fall off here. But this is the halberd. So any of you that haven't got one yet, here it is. If you are wanting to use it, I'd recommend now to go back to Medulla and upgrade it. Again, like mine, you can get it to +4, I think it is, right now. We go for this fog gate. And here is the first crystal lizard as well. And the halberd is amazing at taking these out. Look at that, one hit. And this guy here sleeping. Yeah, I should have just done a standard attack there. But whatever. And drop down here, get this item. And that is all prep done now. So last thing to do here is just fight the first boss, who is just here on the right. But first we're going to open this gate, create a shortcut, and we got 10 arrows from that body just there. And we're going to go back to the bonfire, and I'm going to upgrade my strength a little bit first. So first I'm going to go back to Medulla, and again, like you said, if you guys haven't done your halberd upgrades yet, or you want to do it, then now's the time. I'm going to put my strength to 16, because there's a shield that we want to use soon that has a 16 strength stat requirement. But after the next few bosses, we're going to put our strength up to 20. So, yep. Here I actually forgot. Sorry, this is yeah, this is where I upgrade my halberd to +4. My commentary is in the future. Check that.
I'll be around.
Yeah, and I needed one more Titanite slab, large Titanite slab, to get it to +5. Okay, I'm gonna equip my bandit's helm here just for some survivability. To be honest, the risk isn't high with the first boss, but again, I'm trying not to die here, and I didn't want to take too many risks. I unequip my dagger and my bow as well, just to keep my carry weight percentage nice and low, so it gives me a faster roll. I'm just gonna go down this elevator, and once we get to the bottom, one more enemy to take care of, and then we're gonna fight the boss. Simple guy. And here's the summon sign for Pate. Make sure you summon him if you want to get his gear. And this is the boss, the last giant. Okay, as soon as the battle starts, run forward. You don't have to dodge roll, just run for his legs. Up on his legs, and 1, 2, gonna stomp you, roll back, and hit him again. And that is it. He's gonna be aggroed on pay this whole time. So just whenever he tries to stomp, just move back. When he's not stomping, his attack is there. I think that's the only time Pate gets hit. There, 2 times, sorry. And I don't know once. 50% HP is gonna rip his own arm off. Gives us more time to hit. And he's going to swing there, dodge roll, and again, the halberd at +4 with 16 strength makes this battle so much easier than using like a fire sword. See, I was doing, I think it was 284 damage a swing, or 184 damage. With the fire longsword, you're gonna be looking at 70. So this is one of the reasons that I really love this weapon. But yeah, that rounds us up for this episode, guys. The commentary may have been a bit slack today. For that, I do apologize. I do put a lot of effort into making these videos to try and get you, the viewers, to enjoy this experience as much as I do. I may have a lot of fun playing and making these videos, and I will bring you more and more entertaining videos in the future, I hope. With that, I am going to sign out. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode.